Hello friends! Okay, so we're gonna wait. There we go. So I'm gonna share this to my beauty group, and then also I'm doing something a little bit different. Let me know if you guys like this. I'm gonna pin, hopefully it'll let me. Shoot, I don't think it's gonna let me. Shoot. I was hoping that would work. What I was gonna do was pin my full product list that I was gonna use right there in the comments, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay, so let's try one more time. Oh yay, it worked. Okay, so right there, what I pinned in the comments is the full product list. So I normally wait till after I get off to do that, but I thought maybe we'd try something different because I know you guys like to shop while you watch. So I just pinned my full product list, everything I'm about to use right there in the comments. And then, yeah, so there it all is. So there's the full list of everything I'm gonna use. And then also the link in which you can purchase it. So everything is available at rayahopebeauty.com. So if you love what you see, you can purchase it there. And then I'm going to share this to my other pages. One is Beauty by Raya Hope, which is like my beauty page. And then the other is called Raya Hope, which is like my blog page. All right, almost done. And as you can tell, I have a new background right now. We are at my in-laws house because the husband is watching football. Who else's husbands are watching football? I'm like, you're gonna watch football, I'm gonna do my makeup, it's a win-win. Aw, thank you. So where is everyone watching from? I love hearing where everyone's watching from, who's everyone rooting for. I honestly know squat diddly about football. All I know is that the Chargers are doing well, apparently. I'm from San Diego, and they just left us, so I'm like, I wish nothing but the worst. Not that I even care. Thank you. These are from Lavender Blue. The easiest way to find her is on my Instagram. You can search Raya Hope over on Instagram. That's me. And I do a lot of hair stuff, clothes stuff, all of the things. I actually just did a hair tutorial on my Instagram, which I love watching tutorials on Instagram because they're in 15-second spurts and you can skip ahead. I'm so impatient, and I know some of you guys are too, so you're like, just get to the point. Speaking of which, I might get to the point. So check me out on Instagram, Raya Hope, and I have, as soon as I get off, I'll give you guys the full outfit, jewelry, everything detail with swipe up. So yes, follow me over there. The car on the way down. That's awesome. Ooh, yummy. Florida, Montreal, Louisiana, awesome. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, it's not snowing here, that's for sure. I think it's in the 70s today. Nice, Ravens fan. Yes, I am at my in-laws' house. I'm in their spare room, the spa room. I'm normally at my house, sitting at my dining room table. Let me know if the comments are covering my face, because when I look in my mirror or look in the camera, it's covering my chin. Let me know if it is for you, and I can move the camera a little bit. Yay, you're so welcome. I hope you snagged that makeup we color matched you for. Awesome. Yay. Hi guys. Okay, so we'll get started. So today we're going to be using the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Lace. And then, no, I'm just at my in-laws' house. My husband watching football. And then we're going to use the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza for our coverage today. I'm going to take off my ring, which is also from Lavender Blue. So what I have on my face right now is I applied the Glorious Face Primer and the Touch Bold Setting Spray before I apply my makeup. I always do this before my makeup because it's going to cap my creasing, cap my pores, make sure that it's covering my face. Okay, let me move it down a little. Hold on. So I use that because that's going to allow the foundation to sit evenly and softly and beautifully on top of my skin rather than seeping into my creasing, seeping into my pores. So if you have large pores, who out there has large pores? I hear that a lot. Or if you have, okay, I moved it down, so it should be good now. or if you get a lot of creasing underneath your eyes or around your mouth, like, I feel you, sister. These two things would help so much. Aren't doing good. So the Glorious Face Primer. So this is my little like pre-makeup routine. I spray my face down with the Touch Bold setting spray. I go in with the Glorious Face Primer, and then I spray again with the Touch Bold setting spray. So I do both of those things before I do my makeup, and I can't like tell you guys enough how much it's like changed the game. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Hello. Okay, so right now we're gonna go in with the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, and there's a fuzz on this. Get off there. Okay, so I just go in and I like squirt a little bit, a few drops of that on top of my brush, just like so. And then we're just gonna dot this around our face. Now this brush is called the Powder Concealer Brush. It's also by Unique. The foundation is by Unique, and it's amazing. So we're just gonna start buffing this in. Now, if you like more of a soft, natural coverage, you can do like 3 to 6 drops. You can already see the redness starting to disappear. You can already see how much more even my skin tone looks. I have really dark eyelids, so I always bring my foundation up onto my eyelids. And then, like I said, you're just gonna start buffing in just like this. And I love this brush, you guys. It's so good. It applies the foundation so streakless. It's seriously a dream. Raya Hope. That's where I do most of my hair tutorials. Or if you join my beauty group, it's called Beauty by Raya Hope, and I share everything to there. No, I don't moisturize because I have oily skin. However, I do use Unique's Refreshing Rose Water every time I wash my face, and that acts as my moisturizer. I swear by that stuff. I spray it every single time I get my face wet. Hello, what foundation help cover spots on your eyelids? This is the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Taffeta, or I'm sorry, in the shade Lace. And we're just buffing this in all over. And can you see this coverage, you guys? Look how beautiful this is. Yes, the products are so good. I use one of those little, what are they called? They have a funny name. I shared them on my Instagram not that long ago. They're kind of like a razor, but they are for your face. They just remove all the peach fuzz. Yes, absolutely, yes. Foundation on your skin. I love using this brush because, like I said, it applies it very streakless and very even. Sometimes when you struggle with like cakiness, it's because your foundation is like built up in like some areas and not really even on your skin. So this is really going to help. So I just keep applying until I like the coverage. I'm a full coverage girl. Nothing makes me feel better than a face full of makeup. So I love full coverage. So if that's not your jam, you could have stopped a little while ago and gone on to the next step. If you like full coverage, then you'll just keep applying. What I love about this foundation is it's so lightweight. It's like a second skin. You see me applying foundation on foundation. It does not feel like I'm wearing a mask. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels like a second skin, and it looks like a second skin. Obviously, it's going to look like we're wearing makeup because we are, but if it's blurry, just hang tight. Sometimes the connection's going to go in and out, but let me know if it continually is bad, and then I can hop off Wi-Fi and get all my data. So just keep me posted on how good the quality of the video is. Yes, the Liquid Touch foundation is going to be a thinner consistency, but a tip for you for that is if you squeeze the topper like this, and then, so it doesn't fall over. So you're going to squeeze the topper, and then you're going to shake, like, yes, Tinkle, that's the name of the razor. And you're going to shake it up and then squeeze again. That's going to mix up the mineral foundation, and it really makes a difference on how it applies to the brush, how it applies to your face. So that's my little tip for that. So make sure you're shaking it up because it is mineral based. So the foundation has a tendency to separate when it's just sitting there. So make sure to always shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Yes, Tinkle razors off Amazon. That's what I use to remove like the peach fuzz. And I only use it like once a month. Yay. Yes, this foundation is amazing for all skin types. The only reason that I would not recommend this foundation is if you have very, 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 very dry skin. In that case, I would recommend the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. If you do have dry skin and you're like, okay, it's not really dry, but it's kind of dry, what should I use? Our BB Flawless has amazing coverage, so I would either just use that or I would mix the two, which is really great. All right, so we are done with our foundation. Guys, look how pretty that. So see, it's not matte, but it's gonna dry into a matte finish, but you get this very pretty like sheen to it. So if you are dry skin, you're still gonna get that really like moisturizing, it's amazing. Yes, it dries into a matte finish, but not like a powdery dry. Or I'm sorry, not a powdery matte. Usually do one layer, but it feels not enough. Apply more. If it doesn't feel enough, apply more. No, I don't think so, Chrissy. I've been using it for about 2 weeks and I can definitely tell. Yes. Another thing that is crazy good about this foundation is it actually has this property in it, this ingredient. It's called juvenescence, I think, and it actually slows down the production of collagen in your skin. So it's actually like making you age slower. Like, sign me up. That's all I need to hear. Age slower, yes please. Yes, if you're so I have really oily skin, so keep watching, and I'm going to show you how to set your makeup to keep it like flawless all day long. Okay, yeah, if you're combo skin, keep watching because I'm going to go over that as well. So Liquid Touch Foundation, amazing for all skin types. Hello from Texas, Vancouver. It's still blurry. Okay, tell me if it's still blurry in just a few more minutes and then I'll hop off my Wi-Fi. Sometimes the comments will be delayed, so you might say it's still blurry and then it'll perk up. Thank you. I know I'm not in my dining room. I'm at my in-laws' house. Okay, so how to prevent cakiness is make sure that you are applying your Glorious Face Primer and your Touch Bold Setting Spray before you apply your makeup. So I went in with the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza, and now I'm going in with Unique's Blending Bud, and we are just going to blend this into our skin, and I pop this again on my eyelids. This is gonna act kind of as a, kind of like an eye primer, but amazing coverage. This concealer will hide it all. Not blurry. Yeah, see, it's kind of like, if it's still blurry for you, maybe you try hopping off your Wi-Fi. All right, so another thing that I didn't do, totally forgot, go in with the larger, when you purchase these from Unique, you get a large and a small, applying with the large blending bud, your foundation. And even if I go in with a powder concealer brush, what I always do is I go back in with the blending buds, and I'm just gonna go over everywhere with this. And what this is gonna do, this is going to make your makeup look so smooth. It's going to kind of like compact the makeup into place rather than just keep buffing it on top. So if you do have those fine lines, those under eye creases, those wrinkles, those large pores, this blending bud is really going to compact that makeup into place, making it look really flawless. And another question I always get is, I'm 50 something, I'm 60 something, can I use this makeup? Absolutely. I actually did a tutorial on my mom using all of these products. It's on my Facebook. You can search Raya Coleman to see that. But yeah, she swears by it, and she swears by these blending buds. She says that makes her makeup look so much smoother over her wrinkles. Awesome! I hope you snagged it. Shauna, make sure you're applying the Glorious Face Primer and the Touch Bold Setting Spray underneath your foundation. Yay! Thank you, Christine, for sharing. Yeah, make sure you click that share button, bottom left-hand corner. It's not blurry? Okay, good. Okay, so our foundation and concealer is done. Can we just take a moment? Look how flawless that coverage is. I look like a porcelain doll. Like, we're almost done. You can move along to pressed powder at this point if you do have normal to dry skin. However, your girl has really oily skin, so I'm gonna move these down here. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with my, yes, you do want to make sure that these are damp. So before I get on Facebook, I always squeeze these underneath the sink and then squeeze them out. So no water is like dripping from them, but they are a little bit more damp. So they're adding moisture into your skin, smoothing out your foundation, and also, like I said, adding that moisture. So before I set my makeup, I always go back into where I really have a lot of creasing, which is usually underneath my eyes and my expression lines, with my blending bud, because once we set it, that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Rosewater, I am out of... Yeah, so the skincare is all going to be back in stock the end of the month. Thank you. Yay, thank you so much for sharing. Starting spraying at the end. Yes, I spray at the end as well. I'm super light too and translucent. Yes, seriously, the translucent setting powder is amazing. Okay, so right now I'm going in with the Touch Behold translucent setting powder, and I'm gonna just tap my dry beauty blender. This one's from like Real Techniques. I did spray it with my Touch Behold setting spray to kind of add more, I don't know, moisture or flawlessness. I don't know exactly what it does, but it's amazing. Still blurry. Okay, try watching from your data or watching from your Wi-Fi and see if that helps. So everything that I'm using is available right here, rayahopebeauty.com. I also included the full product list of everything I'm using. So if you are kind of looking for a shopping list, there you go. Now, if you need to be color matched or you're not sure what color to use or what products to use, send me a message, direct message me a selfie or a recent photo, and just tell me a little bit about your skin, and I can give you a full personalized recommendation. And if I haven't gotten to your question, or if you keep commenting and I'm not seeing it, sometimes Facebook doesn't show me them all, again, shoot me a direct message. I would love to personally help you. I'm not ignoring you on purpose, I promise. Thank you. This sweater is from the Rusted Magnolia. You can find her on Instagram. Aw, thanks. Okay, so if your face is extremely dry, the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer would be amazing for you. Again, if you guys aren't sure what colors to use or what shade of foundation to grab or concealer or anything under the sun, shoot me a message and I can help you. Okay, so that translucent setting powder, what that does, the Rusted Magnolia. That's where the sweater's from. Okay, hold on. All right, might lose you guys for a second. Okay, how's that? Okay, I undid from my Wi-Fi, so let me know if that's any better. Yes, I am, that's like one of my like go-to things is I always make sure that I message you guys back like immediately or as soon as possible. So yeah, if you need to be color matched, if you have any personal questions, shoot me a message. Okay, good, not blurry. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, and I'm gonna snag this on this big kabuki brush. The link is in the product list, I think, but if it's not, I'll put it there after I get off. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes, this brush is amazing. I'll give you guys the link to it. This is how I prefer to apply my pressed powder. It applies it very light and airy. Sometimes, again, if you start to feel or look cakey, it's because you're applying too much powder in like certain spaces on your face. This is going to apply it very evenly and, like I said, very airy. The pressed powder by Unique is also incredible. Like if I was trapped on a desert island and they said you can bring one thing of foundation, what would you bring? Or one piece of makeup? It would be the pressed powder. I'm not exaggerating. It's so good. It's gonna give you, this is like the porcelain doll finish to this makeup look. Before the powder, I went in with my Touch Behold setting powder. This draws out the natural oils of your skin and traps them, so it doesn't move around your foundation. So I only recommend using that if you apply your makeup and like an hour or two later, you look like you don't have any makeup on. Hi, Hillary. I used powder before this. Yes, I used the translucent setting powder. What is the difference between the pressed powder and the powder? So this is a pressed powder. This is gonna act more as like foundation. The other powder that I use is more for setting. It's translucent, there's no color to it, and it just kind of like sets your makeup, if that makes sense. And if you're not sure if you need both or you're not sure what to grab, make sure you shoot me a message and I can color match you and give you a full recommendation. What is the pink in the brow palette? That's a highlight. I think it's a cream highlight. So you'll pop that like underneath your brow when you're done. Yes, this powder is incredible. It's so good. All right, so that is the full foundation look. That's so good. I love this coverage. All right, I'm just moving things to the floor as we go because I'm working on this tiny little table. All right, so now we're going to go in with the contour and highlight. So who out there is like scared of contouring, doesn't know what contouring is, or you're like, yeah, no, contouring, it seems way too hard, that is not for me. Who out there? Press that little heart. Grandpa. Am I still blurry? When does it stand? You'll want, Alyssa, you'll want the Touch the Mold Lumenizer in the shade Lustrous in the powder form. Yes, Michelle. Does that picture need to be without makeup? It can be with or without makeup, just as long as you're facing a window is perfect, because you want that natural light to hit your skin. So as long as you're facing a window, I can color match you, and yeah, I can give you a really good recommendation. Contouring brows, my eyeshadow are my weakness. Thank you. Okay, good. Yes, still blurry. Was it better before? Aw, thanks, Melissa. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so for you ladies that are freaked out of contouring, I was like right there with you. I didn't know, I honestly, 3 years ago, I didn't even know what contouring was. I was like, I thought it was something you did with your eyes. It's not, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. Super, super easy, really affordable, and we're gonna use this product more than once in this makeup look. So this is the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Hermosa. It's incredible. It's going to give you a very natural, I have to say natural because, you know, it's makeup. It's going to give you a very natural contour. It's not going to make you look muddy. It's not going to make you look dirty, heavy. It's going to thin out your face, and it's so easy to use. So all you need is the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa, and I'm at my in-laws house. And you can use the powder puff brush that Unique has on their website, or you can use like an angled brush like this. I would recommend, if you are starting out doing contouring, then get the powder puff brush by Unique. It's under tools. It's right here, rayahopebeauty.com. That's where you can find it. To buy a makeup book. A makeup book? I don't know any makeup books, but you can shoot me a message if you need a recommendation for foundation or concealer or whatever. Yes, this bronzer is like my favorite. Okay, so we're just gonna pop it in. The bronzer is 32, I believe. So you're gonna tap off any excess. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start at the top of your ear, working your way down the hollow of your cheek, and you're gonna stop like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. So you're just gonna take that brush, make a fishy face if you don't know where the hollow of your cheek is, and then you're just gonna start whipping this back and forth. You don't need to push super hard. Just start swishing it back and forth like a fast windshield wiper. Just like so. Now, if you guys want a killer deal on makeup, who wants the deets on how to score this makeup for a discount? Who wants the deets? No, this is not the powder puff brush, but when I started learning how to contour, that is the brush that I learned with. And it made it really easy because it's really small and it's rounded and it fits perfectly in that area. All right. So this is what I would do if I were you. If I was like, okay, I need this makeup this girl's talking about, but I want to get the most for my money, want the biggest bang for my buck. This is what I would do. Go to my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and then you're going to go to Shop Now. Then you're going to look for collections and sets. So once you click on the collections, you're going to click on collections again, I think, and then you're going to get the collection called Set to Stun. The Set to Stun collection comes with the bronzer, comes with the foundation, comes with the primer, comes with the highlight. It comes with a ton of stuff. It's like over a $50 savings, and you get this adorable Chanel like dupe purse with it, which is so cute. I wear it all the time. So for contouring, you're just gonna do the temples of your forehead, around your jawline, and then for my nose, I just squeeze that brush and run it down the sides of my nose. So back to how to get this makeup at a major discount. So you are going to get the Set to Stun collection. You can private message me if you're not sure what colors to get. And then after you add that to your cart, then you're gonna click on Kudos. The Kudos is like our monthly deal. Every month it's something different. Every month it's a big, different savings, different products. We never know what it is. It's always a surprise. So you're gonna add the Kudos. What the Kudos is it comes with an eyeshadow palette, mascara, and a lipstick. of your choice, and we're going to use the lipstick that it comes with. You get to pick the color though. So you are going to get foundation, you're going to get the primer, bronzer, highlight, mascara. You're going to get so much stuff, and you're going to be saving like, I don't know, I think the savings is like around $90. It's crazy, and you get free shipping, so that's cool too. And then if you want the full look, then you'll just add on the pressed powder and the concealer. And you have pretty much everything I use. So that is what I would personally do if you're like, okay, I need banging discount, most for my money. So I'm gonna just build up this contour really fast. And you can do it more subtle, like you could stop when I showed you guys the first time, or you can build it up. It doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look dirty, doesn't look cakey. It just really defines those cheekbones. All right, so I'm gonna pause for a second. Look at that difference. Look how this side of my face looks so like kind of pale, fatter, boringer. This side of my face looks way more defined. My cheeks look way more rosier. This side of my face looks like tanner. It's like losing 5 pounds in 5 seconds. And that's such a, click that little heart emoji if you guys see that difference. Isn't that crazy? A little bit of bronzer. I know my hair's growing so fast. I'm so excited. The Set to Sun collection does not come with a brush, I don't believe. That was a new picture. Yes, shoot me that selfie, girl. Skin color is different now in the winter from the picture I sent in the summer. Yes, send me another picture to be color matched. All right, so now I'm going to catch this side up. So again, top of the ear, working your way down the hollow of your cheek. Hello, Yvette. All right, if you guys had any questions since the comments have slowed, go ahead and ask your question again if I didn't answer it. Because now I can kind of read. It's hard to read and talk. I'm good at multitasking, but I don't know if I'm that good. All right, so, and click that share button if you guys haven't done so yet. And as a reminder, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Raya Hope is my name over there. Aw, thanks, Patience. All right, so we're gonna build up this contour. And then we're gonna add the prettiest blush you've ever did see. It's actually really similar to the blush by NARS in the shade Orgasm that everyone was obsessed with, but this one's way prettier. All right, so if you are paler, you can always add bronzer to like your chest to warm up your complexion. If my bronzer makes me yellow, do I need a darker? So you you probably need a bronzer with a different undertone. Unique does have 3 shades of bronzers. Just shoot me a message and I can recommend which one would be best for you. Yay, hi. Thank you so much. We're so lame. We like never celebrate our anniversary. We actually are gonna go to dinner tonight though. This is the first year we'll actually do something. The flat iron I use is called the Larev by Lange, and you can private message me for the link. I do sell hair products as well, so if you have been interested in that, make sure you shoot me a message. Okay, so now we're gonna do blush. I know, right? It really does sell itself. Oh, yay, hi, Erin. Clever hair, really want to do my I don't know if I got the guts. Oh, jump, girl, do it. Yes, Larev. Thank you. Yeah, today's me and my husband's 5-year wedding anniversary. Crazy. Thank you. So the bronzer I was using was the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Hermosa. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush in the entire world. This is one of my favorite products by Unique because it's just incredible. This is the Moodstruck blush in the shade Serene. The sun is like starting to move behind these clouds, or away from these clouds, so the lighting has changed, but look how gorgeous that color is. Okay, so this color is amazing for all skin types, all skin tones, everybody. It's so good. So what I do is I just tap my blush in there, swirl it in the mirror, kind of separate that pigment, and then I'll smile, and then I'll just start tapping this blush on the apple of my cheek, sticking closer to my bronzer, and just work up to the hairline. And you guys, check this out. This is so stunning. Like, look at that difference. First of all, this side of my face looks kind of bland. This side, we brought that pop of color back. Welcome to the party. Yes, this color is so perfect. Oh, thank you guys. Serene. Oh wow, it is a sign, Amanda. You need this. Okay, reason about the link. Oh, thank you. Serene, yes. This is the color Serene, and I just tap it on. I'm using the unique blusher brush to do this. Now let's catch this side up. And this blush, why I'm like such a huge fan of it, is it has this very pretty highlight to it. So if you were like a less is more kind of gal, you could just grab this blush and you wouldn't really need to do a highlight as well. It's not too pink, so you don't look like a clown when you're putting it on. It's just very subtle, brings that color back to your skin. Thank you. You don't ever Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to be a little more everyday glam. All right, so that is that. And then I always kind of go in. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is our Touch of the Mode Luminizer. So I am gonna do a highlight. I'm gonna move these blinds really fast because I'm kind of getting blown out. All right, let's see if that helps. Okay, everybody stop swinging. All right, is that better? It's a little bit better. Try not to move. Thank you. Yeah, 5 years. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like 5 years. What color are your eyes? Mine are like a blue green. They change with whatever I'm wearing. The Set to Sun collection, I believe, is $160. Totally worth it. And then this one's Kudos is, I think, $72, $74. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. Now, this is a highlight. So what a highlight is it basically is kind of like, in layman's terms, it's like a glow. So we pop this on the bridge and tip of our nose, and then now we're just gonna do, and this brush is by e.l.f. It's like $1 at Walmart. And you're just gonna do little swirls of this on the highest parts of your cheekbone, kind of like around your eye socket. So you're just gonna do swirl, swirl, swirl on each side. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna make your cheekbones pop. Just like that. See that? Look how pretty this is. So this is the shade Lustrous. And again, this comes in the Set to Stun collection as well. And this color is really, I love like a good highlight, and there's colors on our website that are good for different seasons, but this one's my favorite because it goes all year long. During the summer, you're gonna get that pretty sun-kissed glow, and then during the winter and spring, you're gonna get that really pretty like bronzy glow. You need to purchase your own products? Yes. We do purchase our own products, but we can earn YCash, which is like unique cash. And that's how so I haven't bought in anything with my own money, I don't think. And then there is a little tip for you guys too. If you are spending over $200, I can set you up a link to earn you YCash. And you get like a percentage. I think it's like 10 something percent. So if you are spending, if you add it to cart and you are at over 200, message me and I'll set you up a party link. It's not a party, it's just a link. So make sure you message me if you are doing that. Why are you scared to try them? Shoot, I missed your comment. The blusher brush is what I use. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, that's why you're... Hey, but at least it's like, one, you're supporting a small business. You're not going to Ulta and supporting whoever owns Ulta. Like, your guys' purchases actually like put my kids through soccer, pay for their school, like... It's for a good reason. Could I think about 200 my cart? Awesome. Yeah, Taylor, shoot me a message. All I need is your email address, and I can set you up that link. Liquid luminizer. I don't really use the liquid luminizer, no. It's very pigmented, and that's kind of why I steer away from it. But if you love highlight, the cream is really good. Yes, the Skin Perfecting Concealer is also by Unique, and I use the shade Organza. Thank you. I really have to spend out of pocket there. Yes. Yes, and Renee, just shoot me a message and I can walk you through it if you have any questions. Blush and highlight. So yes, the blush was the shade Serene, and the Touch of the Mode Luminizer powder is the shade Lustrous. No, I don't think I know Ollie. I have both the liquid and the powder, but it's in the light shade, not the fan. That one's really pretty too. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yes, the bronzer was in Hermosa. Okay, so now I'm going to do my brows. So this is the brow pencil in the shade medium. I'm not a fan okay, that's okay. Hello from Illinois. Yes, Serene is so pretty. Okay, so this is the brow pencil in the shade medium. This is my favorite product to draw on my brows. So what I do is I draw from the top to the arch, and then I bring it straight down. I don't overdraw my brows. I just follow the natural shape and direction which they're going. So on this front spot, what I'll do is, again, we're just following the natural direction of our brows. I'll kind of sketch a very light-handed line under here, and then the front we're just going to go straight up, straight over. We all know how to outline and color in. That's exactly what you're going to do with your brows. Yeah, I'm at my in-laws' house. This isn't like a permanent thing. We're just over here. My husband wanted to watch football. That is like one of 1,000 reasons why I love this job. I can do it wherever I am. A newbie should start with. Connie, shoot me a message and I can give you a recommendation, and then we can like kind of work at it together, which ones you should start with, like for your budget. I know you never looked cake or fake. I have the hardest time with foundation. Sharon, do you use unique makeup? If you don't, shoot me a message and we'll get you set up so you don't look fake or caked. Yeah, I'm at my in-laws' house. Surprise! It worked out though, because they were playing with the kids. Hubby's watching football. Mama's getting glammed. I have burn skin, so I'm trying to figure out ways to hide scars. My chin is kind of uneven. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a selfie and I can color match you. And I can give you a recommendation on what products would be best for you. And if you guys haven't seen already, the skincare, all of the skincare is 25% off right now. It's almost all sold out, but there's a few things still left in stock. I would snag those ASAP. A lot of the masks are still in stock. And I get this question a lot, like what my skincare consists of. A lot of what I use is already out of stock. But the brightening face mask and the exfoliating face mask, both are in stock, 25% off. They last forever. I still haven't had to buy new masks. And they really make a difference on your skin. They even everything out. They brighten it, they tone it, they take away all the gunk and all the yuck out of your pores so your makeup looks even more flawless. No, we don't have samples because we have a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason at all, we're like Nordstrom. You can return it for your money back, no problem. So you can shop at ease knowing you can return it. You're not stuck with it. Are bringing out a different skincare line? We are not bringing out a different one. We're kind of repackaging a lot of it, and then we are coming out with some new products. So when it does re-release at the end of the month, it's going to be like a full gigantic line. I'm super excited. Have a great day. I have no immunity to how my brows are going. What the best thing I have it on? I have psoriasis actually, and that's why I draw on my brows. That's why I draw on my brows on this front part of my brows, because I don't have any hair. So this brow pencil in the shade medium really helps. It's so dainty. Look how small this is. It's so dainty. It has a retractable tip, so you get these like perfect hair-like strokes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this Anastasia brow gel. You can get it at like Ulta or Sephora. I like this as well because it's going to kind of lay down those brow hairs. And I'll just kind of brush it just like so. Just like that. Everything over, just keep buying more. Do you know if pore cleansers being replaced? Yeah, we'll probably come out with like a ton of cleansers. Okay, so now for eyes. So who out there has hooded eyes? Or small eyes? Or if you suck at eyeshadow? Who am I talking to? Or all the makeup email. Yay, Nancy, I'm so excited for the brow. I prefer the brow pencil over the palette only because I don't really need that much product on my brows. They are pretty dark in general, so I just kind of need that like outline, that little assistance with my brows. So that's why I use just the brow pencil. If you have like no brows, the brow palette would probably be a better option for you. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer because of this light. So that would probably be a better option for you. hooded, me, all of the above. How fast is shipping? You usually get your products within 3 to 5 business days. So all of you guys that said me, that said eyeshadow looks bad on you, that says you have hooded eyes, that you stink at shadow, everybody, this is the tip for you. Small eyes in a senior, this is for you. Everybody that said anything about that, this is for you. So what you're gonna need, 2 products. The fluffy crease brush, that's one thing, fluffy crease brush. And then you're gonna want the Beachfront Bronzer, which we used in our contour, in the shade Hermosa. Those 2 things are what you're gonna wanna purchase, rayahopebeauty.com. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna tap your fluffy crease brush all over, really get that saturated in there. Then you're gonna spin it into the cap to separate that pigment. And then you're gonna tap it off very lightly. Now you're gonna look down, but see how my eye is very slightly open? Keep your eye very slightly open. Turn this brush so it's, what direction is that? Vertical? Horizontal? Horizontal. Yeah, we have incredible shipping. So turn it horizontally, and then you're just gonna go back and forth in your crease. Weirdest question, how often is the kit changed? I'm planning on joining in spring. The kit changes every like 3 to 6 months, just kind of depends with new products. It'll probably change again when the new, well, maybe not. When the new skincare launches, they like to include some of the new products, but they never tell us. If you are thinking about joining, doing this, so much fun, getting paid to play with makeup, shoot me a message and we can chat. Because you definitely, if you are thinking about joining, you definitely want to make sure that you are choosing the right sponsor. I get this question all the time. I know someone that sells Unique, I'm going to join their team. Like, do they sell? Are they active? Are they, like, successful? Well, I don't know. You definitely want to join someone's team who's successful, who knows what they're doing, who can train you in how they do things. So, definitely want to join my team. Not to boast. I am very humble and very thankful and blessed and, like, blown away, but I have now been #1 in PRS for the last 3 months, October, November, and December. Out of over 1 million presenters, I was #1. I, like, still can't believe it. A lot of hard work, consistency, and all thanks to you guys. So, like I was saying, if you want to join a team where you're going to get that training and get that help and get that support, shoot me a message or just go ahead and join rayahopebeauty.com, and then you'll click join once you get into the site. Do you FaceTime to watch what we are doing? What do you mean? Like, if you need help, I can FaceTime. I don't have any problem with that. Thank you. PRS is personal retail sales. That means, in layman's terms, that means I sold the most makeup out of our entire company for 3 months in a row. Thank you. Thanks. I know every time I say it, I get chills, because when I joined, first of all, I didn't know anything about makeup. Literally, I told you guys, I had to ask my sponsor what contouring was when I joined. So you don't need to know squat diddly about makeup. And I had no following. My Instagram had 300 followers. I think I had less than 1,000 followers on Facebook. And when I joined, I just did it so I was a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted something that for myself, you know, that I can make myself feel good about and that I liked. And yeah, so I joined, and I did not see it or expect it or think it was gonna get to this magnitude. No, I'm not Black status. You don't have to. You could check out as a guest. In fact, sometimes checking out as a guest is sometimes easier on our website for some reason. If it glitches, if our website ever glitches on you, like it just says processing and nothing's happening, it's happened to me, check out as a guest and or on a laptop or a computer, it will go straight through. Like, you won't have any problem. You don't always have to write somebody's ours. You would never know that now because you have one of it. Aw, thank you. Probably like half, I would say. Sally, if you're having issues with the website, go ahead and shoot me a message. Aw, thank you. Yes, I try to respond as quickly as possible. Okay, so I know I was kind of talking through that. So with the bronzer, do you guys see how gorgeous that is? And that's just the the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa with the fluffy crease brush. Like, so easy. So easy, and all we did was swish that back and forth in our crease just like that. So easy, and it looks like we have like a full-blown eye look. So if you have hooded eyes, if you stink at eyeshadow, if you think it doesn't look good on you, try these two products, throw it in the crease. You can't mess that up, and you don't really need to blend it. It blends itself because it's bronzer. It's super, super easy. Another thing that you could do is also grab the Unique blending brush and then go over the outside, like those outer lines, and just smooth them out just like that. You don't have to have stock on hand. I have like a few things just from purchasing, but you don't have to. I do these makeup lives like almost every other day. I try to do every other day. If you don't want to miss a makeup live, make sure you text message 81010 @ Raya Hope. And that way you'll get alerted. I always send out a text before I go live. You're not going to get bombarded or like bothered. I don't spam you guys. I just say, hey, I'm going live. That's it. And it's not like a group text, like people aren't going to text you or anything like that. All right, so right now I'm taking the Precision Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Perfect. I pop that on my waterline. Who hates when like eyeliner gets all built up in your tear ducts? I cannot stand that. Like, the biggest pet peeve. This actually stays where you put it. It's only $15. I'm like trying to avoid this like line. The link is right here, rayahopebeauty.com, and then to get that alert, you're gonna text message 81010 @ Hope. Hello, hi Gwen. Yes, I hate that as well. So grab the eyeliner, it comes in a bunch of colors. You can even do white or brown, depending. It's amazing. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Dip and Draw eyeliner. Love this eye. Look how sharp that is. It's like a dagger. This you are going to love if you stink at eyeshadow or eyeliner. I am not here to sugarcoat it. I am like not the best at doing wing liner on myself. I could do it on someone else, but on myself, like, no, can't do it. So I love this because it actually makes me feel like I know what I'm doing with eyeliner, and it's so easy. It like basically does it itself. So what you do is you just start here like on where your eyelashes start to be a little sparse, and then I just draw little lines all the way until my lashes stop. That's it. So what this does is it kind of makes your eyelashes look a little bit thicker. I don't always do this, but sometimes when I'm doing my bronzer as eyeshadow trick, I'll do this. Just so it looks a little more fancy pants. It's really fast drying, which I love. And if you mess up, you can easily scratch it off with like a spoolie, which I also love. Watching from Hope, Buckaroos, Hope. Oh, thank you. Yes, so I just did the liquid liner on the eyelid, and then I have on the Precision eyeliner, and both in the shade Perfect. Shauna, make sure you try this eyeliner. Oh, I know. Isn't that so pretty? I actually just bought that the other day. All right, so now we're ready for our lashes. So this is probably another one of my frequently asked questions, if I have lash extensions. Nope, all me. My eyelashes used to be short and stubby, but ever since I started using Unique's lash serum, it's called the Esteem Lash Serum, it really made my lashes grow like weeds. You could do it thicker. This is just my personal preference. How do you select the perfect red for your skin tone? Shoot me a message, Christina, and I can give you a recommendation on which color would be perfect for you. All right. I know, the serum is so good. And it's only like $42. That is like a steal for lash serum in today's market. It's crazy. All right, so now we're going to go in with the Epic Mascara. This is what comes in this month's Kudos, like I was saying. Sorry about that line on my face. The Epic Mascara, it comes in black, waterproof, or brown. And you get to choose which one you want in the Kudos. So if you are just tuning in, I was giving you guys tips on how to get the biggest bang for your buck with our website. And I recommended if you are going to get the foundation, grab the Set to Stun collection. And if you're going to get eyeshadow, lipstick, or mascara, grab the Kudos. Or if you want the full look, get both, and then add on the concealer and the pressed powder, and you are set. Oh my gosh, Katie, you need to use the serum like every single night before bed. You're gonna see the biggest change in your lashes. All right, so now that our Epic mascara is on, I do that kind of like as an eye primer, and now I'm gonna go in with our 3D Fiber mascara. You start with the gel. Now the gel is gonna be thick, so when you apply it, you're gonna be like, is anything coming off? Yes, don't worry, it's super thick, and what this does is it's gonna coat your lashes and give your lashes something to cling to, or sorry, something for the fibers to cling to, which is the next step. So you do gel, then you immediately go in with these dry little fiber fuzzies. I always roll them on the back of my hand to get them really stuck on that wand, and then I very light-handedly brush the mid to the ends of my lashes, and then on the back side, a little bit heavier of a hand, push against the lashes. Let them sit, let them set. Do you know how long this serum is good for? Probably like 18 months, I think. The Set to Sun collection is great. Yes, it's so good. I think she said yes, the Set to Sun collection is gonna be under collections and sets on the website. And if you have any trouble finding anything on the website, I have no problem giving you the direct link. You'll just have to private message me. Private message me and let me know what you're looking for, what you want, and I'm here to help you guys. Oh, thank you. Honestly, this makeup line makes it super easy to learn with. It's so good. It's so easy to blend with. It's not so intense that you put it on and you're like, whoa, what have I done? It's so good. Yes, your lashes will grow if you're 62, absolutely. These earrings are from Lavender Blue. All right, so I'm gonna let those fibers sit and set. And what I do is I just take the gel and I just go over the bottom lash line with this. And why I only use the gel for this step is because, like I said, this is not like your everyday mascara. This is a gel, so it's not gonna run. It's not gonna give you raccoon eyes at the end of the day. So if you work out or you work outside, or you're going through menopause, or you're just sweaty, the gel on the bottom lash line really helps. It doesn't like get all over. Yeah, the concealer would absolutely cover your tattoos. I actually have a video somewhere. When I first started, I did that. I covered some of my tattoos with the concealer. My hair color is called Platinum Blonde. It's not like a color, like you can't get it like with a box. My stylist does it. Her name is Hannah Maynard. She works at Disconnected Salon in San Diego. If you do want my hair color, go to see her. And she has a bleaching and toning formula that she does to get my hair color. Okay, so last step with your 3D fibers, you want to seal up those fibers so they're not going anywhere, so they don't fall out throughout the day. So if you want to do 2 coats like I'm doing right now, that's when you can do it. As long as you do gel, fiber, gel, you're good to go. Do you ever put mascara on your bottom lash line? Only the gel. Because my lashes have gotten so long with the lash serum that if I do anything else on my lashes, it kind of like leaves like dots around my under eyes, which I worked hard for these under eyes. I don't want to ruin them with mascara. Yes, I use the Cool Tone shampoo and conditioner by Launch to maintain my color. It's out of stock right now, but it's going to be back in stock I think by the end of the month. So if you want to snag it, make sure you have my link. I only get credit for the things that I am talking about if you guys shop from my links, which I seriously cannot express my gratitude from doing that. So if you need my link, just shoot me a message and I can give it to you. And you can always save my link like in your notes or wherever, so you can grab it when it comes back. Yes, so you're gonna text message 81010 @ Raya Hope to get alerted. Yes, my foundation is in the shade Lace. My contour is in the shade Hermosa. Yes, the paddle brushes too. The paddle brushes I think are coming at the end of the month. Okay, so I'm gonna seal everything up with the Epic mascara one last time. I love finishing off with this product because I love the wand on it. It really combs through my lashes really well, and it just gives a little more insurance on the fibers, which I love. All right, so that is our lashes. Comes in the Kudos. You're gonna get your choice of palette with the pressed eyeshadows, including 8 of our brand new nude eyeshadow colors. And then you get your choice of liquid lipstick and you get your choice of Epic mascara. What's your recommend to help your hair grow longer quicker? Shoot me a message and I can let you know. It's a list. I don't want to just rattle it off because you'll be like, what did I say? Yes, 81010 is the number, so that's like the phone number you're gonna put in, and then the message is gonna say @Raya Hope. All right, so now it's time for lips. All right, so I'm gonna do my favorite nude lipstick combo. Who is ready? Who loves a good nude? Oh yeah, that's right, I couldn't find my sharpener. Hopefully that's good. Nope, no magnetic lashes here. Just the 3D and the Epic mascara. Natural beige and most finished, which shade would you recommend? Kathy, shoot me a message and I can give you a recommendation on what color to get. Is mascara foreshadows? Yes, exactly. Aw, thank you, Patsy. All right, so now we're gonna go in with a lip liner. This is in the shade Pouty. It's only 15 bucks. It's matte, it slides right on. It's gonna make your lips look more pouty. Helps to keep your lipstick in a place so it's not gonna bleed like throughout your foundation. It like makes the biggest difference when you're applying your lipstick. So if you are not lining your lips, you're doing yourself an injustice. So make sure you do the lip liner. And if you need help picking out a lip liner for a matching lipstick, just let me know and I can help you. The bronzer was the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Hermosa. All right, so here we go. Lip liner in Pouty. So I start here at the bottom and then I just start drawing where my lip line ends. Yes, all I have on my eyes is the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa and the Dip and Draw eyeliner in the shade Perfect. And it's so funny, I always get the most compliments when I just do bronzer in my eyes. It's so funny. I could do these like gorgeous eye looks and they won't get half the amount of questions or compliments as bronzer. Oh, thank you. Okay. Make sure it all looks even, and then I always kind of color in the corners. And then I color in this middle part. All right. No, nothing on the eyelid, just in the crease. All right, make sure they're even. What lip liner would you use for Stellar? The shade Plush. That's what I would use. If you're looking for a lip liner that goes with like everything, Pouty. Nothing on the eyelid, no. I love quick eye looks, me too. Aw, thank you, Susan. I'd like to think I'm sweet. I'm sweet until I'm not. Okay, so I would get the Set to Stun collection, Jerica. The blush is the shade Serene. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the brand new liquid lipstick in the shade Subtle. This, I'm not kidding, I have been wearing every single day since I got it. It's so good. Marcy, you need this. It's brand new. It's the shade Subtle. It's like the perfect nude lipstick. Yes, bronzer in the crease, I swear, makes everyone's eyes pop. All right, so some tricks with using the liquid lipstick. Swipe off a lot of that product, apply it thinly, and start in the middle. And I love it because the applicator is kind of rounded right here, so it makes applying really easy. So just here in the center. And then you take it all the way to the lip liner. Just like that. Aw, thank you, ladies. And then when I do reach for a little bit more, I just get whatever's left over on the cap. And like I said, you're gonna take it all the way to the lip liner. I'll tell you some tricks. In one sec. Pouty is the lip liner that I'm wearing. And then this is the color Subtle. How pretty is that color? So everyday. Like, you could wear this every single day and it's amazing. Okay, so here's some tips and tricks for if your lipstick gets all over the place. Line your lips. Make sure that you are lining your lips with one of our lip liners. The next thing is that you are going to apply your lipstick thinly. So applying it thinly, I'm like trying to dodge these lights. Applying it thinly is going to allow it to saturate your lips a lot easier and a lot faster. Another tip is you're not going to eat or drink anything after applying lipstick for like 5 to 10 minutes. Don't drink, don't eat, 5 to 10 minutes. Let your lipstick really have time to saturate into your lips. The last thing that you're going to do is you're going to spray your Touch Bold setting spray all over, including your lips. This is going to also act as like a little coat. I just make applying makeup. I feel like I'm bad at like 3 months. Practice makes better, honestly. And this makeup line, I cannot express to you how easy it makes it. Okay, very last thing. I'm actually going to use 2 of our Splash Liquid lipsticks. And this is in the shade Sparkling. And we're only going to pop this in the middle of our lips. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to take my finger. Just like so. Guys, look how that just changed the color. Is that not so pretty? A girlfriend of mine was telling me about this combo and I'm obsessed. So that was the Subtle and Sparkling liquid lipsticks and Pouty lip liner. Now, very last step is we're going to set everything to keep it in place. We're going to use the Touch Bold setting spray. And you just go hog wild with this. This is going to set everything. It's going to keep everything into place. It's going to take away that makeup-y look or that powdery look to make it just look flawless all day long. How do you line your lips? Rewind this tutorial and you can watch how exactly I did it. But basically you just start where your lip line ends and you'll just follow it around. Alright guys, I have posted the full product list in the comments already, so I have it pinned. But if you guys need to be color matched, shoot me a message and I can help you. If you guys have any questions that I missed, shoot me a message. You can always watch this on the replay. You can save it. You can share it to your wall. Marsha, lip liners. You can always message me if I rattled something off and you didn't catch it. Easiest way is to message me. I'm here to help. Make sure you are following me here on Facebook and also on Instagram. My name is Raya Hope over on Instagram. And make sure you text message 81010 at Raya Hope to be able to get alerted for this. Thank you, and I'm going to go over all of my outfit and jewelry details over on my Instagram right now. So I see you over on Instagram. Have a wonderful rest of your day, ladies. Thank you for hanging out with me, and yes, shoot me a message.